Badoo. Badoo. Ooh. That was loud. Sorry. I need the caffeine, though. Because it's one of those days where I got up entirely too early. Hello, folks. I hope everybody is doing well, and to those of you on the West Coast, please be safe. I hope. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, hi there. Alright. Getting myself... Ooh, a prodigal credit bundle and 1,000 endo. That's a nice way to start off. We qualified for our second mastery test.
They are not as encrypted as they should be.
And we have mail. It's Barrow. Yep, that's pretty normal. So Barrow is a vendor that comes around every 2 weeks. He's got unique items, special weapons, a quest. We are not in any type of situation where we can really go get him. Because I haven't unlocked that node yet. Let's go ahead. This should be secondary weapons, I think. Which we should be fine on. It's going to be a little annoying, but not too bad.
Your ability with the sidearm.
Yeah.
Eliminate all targets.
It's not going to be a big group. Come here. Headshots are great.
Again.
Yes, Space Mom. Now, thing to remember about most sidearms is they tend to have less ammo. And not have as much
Ready
distance.
yourself.
There we go. Yes, I waited to do the MR test until I was back with you.
Formidable performance. This test is now complete.
Today's beverage of
Another
choice
job well executed.
is Alani New, which is brew flavor with the Beetlejuice skin. I hope everything's coming through okay. Both me and the game. Please let me know if it's not. There's our number 2.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator.
Yay.
Please check your inbox.
Oh. And we got Maru. Hey there, Steel Cheeks. I got word you're running solo out there. Not affiliated to any of the clans. You know, there's hundreds of clans that would have you, right? Well, your pal Maru's put her networking skills at your disposal. See for yourself. All kinds of clans, big and small, all putting recruitment calls out. You can browse them at your leisure, right there in your orbiter, or come see me at the bazaar. Remember, where there's a demand, there's money to be made. And right now, you are in demand. Cute. Alright. Let's check a couple of things. Yeah. Alright. We're going to actually, before we go do any of that, I'm going to open it up. We're going to go do a defense. Should just be some baby Tenno. It's another Excalibur. Do some wiggle. Come on, when you're loading it, you gotta wiggle.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend your equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Whee. This is one of the most basic maps for defense. Everybody's gonna come from all directions. It'll be a thing. There's not gonna be a ton of dudes. Problem is that there is no defense frame to start. Your closest would be, I think, Gara when you get to her. Go. Rude. There are times I really wish we could steal their weapons or something. I know eventually we do. Yeah, you can stop that. There it is. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. Could I have done a defense by myself? Probably. Is it sometimes better to just do them with other people? Yeah. Still have to run over things to pick them up. Boop, boop. I obviously played with the colors just a tiny bit. Gives a little bit of differentiation between us and other XL players. Fortunately, a lot of the colors that I want are available on the palettes most associated with Valentine's Day, so we only have to wait a little bit to get it. And we got a third player. That only happened because we haven't completed the first level, like, the first 5. The first full rewards section. If this person, you know, gets in here. There. They're an Equinox. And very over level for this, so. Might actually mess things up for us. Ta-da. Normally, I recommend just stay in the middle. New sword stance. That was annoying. Let's go get some things. Come on. Little baby Tenno.
Extraction is
Nope.
ready.
Bye.
Unless you can handle more
I
of
was
the
here
enemy.
just to clear the node. Whoa. We did get a relic out of that.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to stay in there forever. I just wanted to clear the node. If I want to sit on it, I will do that somewhere else. New mods we picked up is Iron Phoenix, which is that sword stance. Diamond Skin, which is radiation resistance. And Blunderbuss, which is a shotgun mod for critical chance. Boop. Alright, let's take a look.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah, sure, why not? Mascana. You know, it doesn't matter there. Generally, I try to get stances up as soon as possible. Now you notice that costs a lot more there, but doesn't give us many benefits because it doesn't match the symbol, but it is at least a stance. And I like that. Alright. Let's go to Venus Junction. Oh. There's a good chance I'm gonna get my butt kicked the first time. So the junctions are solo missions where you have one enemy to fight. Yeah. So there are a bunch of rewards you get, but you do have to complete all of these things before you can do the junctions. And we're up against Volt. That's not great. I say that because Volt is a lot of range. However, the good thing for us is that Volt is glass cannon. And maybe I'm remembering it to be way harder than it was. That's okay. Boom. Now we can go to Venus. Ooh, we also got our first companion blueprint. So we need to make sure that that gets kicked off. Alright, things we picked up. Money. The Furus, which is a new sidearm for us. Taxon, which is our companion. Clashing Forest, a stance for staves. Dreamer's Bond, which is an aura mod, so we'll probably put that on. North Wind, which is melee cold damage. And Stormbringer, which is a rifle electric damage. No. I will be back with you in a moment. Now we need to step back here. Oh, I did pick up the Vauban pieces off of Nightwave last time. I just don't have the stuff to make the rest of it. I need alloy plate for the kunai, or for the Furus, and I need Morphix, Nanospores, and Salvage for the kunai. Do I have anything? I have a bow for melee, but I need an Orcan Cell and alloy plate. We now have a companion. We have all the things to make the companion. Make the companion. We won't have him till tomorrow. Which is a little annoying, but, you know, 'tis what 'tis. Oh, I don't have any room to put that on. Okay. That's fine. Great. Northwind. And Perry.
Operator, Audit has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Ordis, your puns are bad. But I love you anyway. Alright, time to start Venus. Boop. Just a murder mission. Do a wiggle. We're also keeping an eye out for cephalon fragments. We're keeping an eye out for plants. We're keeping an eye out for all that stuff. We don't have a ton of scanners right now, but
Eliminate all corpus threats.
we save them for the really important stuff. Other things we still want to do, make sure we clear stuff. Ooh. Okay. So this is Fighter Frame. It is a game within the game. But you could only play the characters that you've discovered. So that unlocked Banshee. I'll be with all of you crazy people on the other
No
side.
detection from enemy sensors.
Of course we're in the clear, Mom. We didn't even go through the door yet. There's a camera out there somewhere. They ran right into that. Remember, we're still trying to blow off people's helmets. Ooh, ow. Okay, that sucks. So, we need to be careful. Great. There. We're gonna turn off the alarm. And hijack all the stuff. And we're gonna blow up the camera.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Recommend blowing up cameras because they do count as kills. Come here. Yes, I'm still trying to blow your helmets off. Frost X mine. And shield X mine. Well, not a shield X mine, but a shield drone. Get back here. Oop. These two guys somehow still managed to hold on. Come on. Oop. There we go. Clear the hallway of loot. So, try to take up the ospreys first, if you can. Mostly because they generally have other things that they do to help the other people in the groups. Like the shield ospreys put shield bonuses on everybody. Seriously. Ugh. Alright. This one has multiple paths. Just like, we go this way.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
And it brings us
approaching.
out here early. If I had a bunch of extra scanners, I could scan for Frost Leaf. I accidentally launched myself off the edge. Woo! back this way in a moment. There just happen to be people over here. Yeah. Getting those headshots, so. Excuse you. Rude. Come on. Oop. There we go. Now I know we left some loot behind, but sometimes that happens. Okay, I also see a cephalon fragment. We look on our little map. That blue swirly thing. It's a cephalon fragment. Alright. I didn't need to bring that up. So that gold door is locked. So we're gonna wall bounce our way up. And break into the secret room. There's a bunch of extra loot and the cephalon fragment. So, to collect cephalon fragments, you just equip your scanner and scan away. Open that door. We're gonna open that door. Alright. Let's go up and back here. Not a lot of people left to kill, and that's fine. We still want to make sure we get our loot. Because as an early game character, especially in here, you want to make sure you have enough supplies. Oops. There's a locker in there we didn't open. You can climb on almost anything, by the way. If I look or sound a little sleepy, it's because I am. It was a very early morning. And not because I wanted it to be. But, you know. C'est la vie. La vie. Okay. There it is. Like there's something somewhere up on this floor. We apparently had missed a singular canister. And yes, at some point we'll want to actually scan the canisters themselves. Both for the purposes of rep and because it unlocks some stuff. Some lore stuff. I mean, let's be real, that's why we're in this. Now, notice loot that needs to be picked up, if it's not of a very specific type, shows up just the same as a canister that needs to be broken on your map. So. There we go. Oop. More doors. Their corpus and their never-ending hallways makes it feel like a mall. And you're trapped. See, yep, there's another hidden door. Doors are open. Let's collect our things. Okay. There's loot there. Sometimes doors like that will also lead to hidden chambers. Not today, though. Okay. Lockers in here with some busted equipment. Come on. Helmet off. Yay. Now they caught me with electricity, which kind of sucks. There we go. Why I take short shots instead of long ones? Because I'm trying to continuously hit the helmet, so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Walkers incoming. The enemy is broken.
There we go.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Lockers. Also, if you take the short shots like that, you save on ammo. I generally find. I say generally because sometimes you don't. There we go. Excuse you. That, sir, was nonsense. Could I just leave now? Yeah. Am I gonna, you know, off these last guys and collect all the loot? Also, yeah. Oops. Make sure you're paying attention to where your arrows are leading you. There's a little canister up here. And then our exit. Alright.
Another job well executed.
Ooh. Making our way through Venus. So there is an event up for Ghoul Purge. We're not doing that. Quest, we're working towards the Mercury Junction. An alert. Okay. Cannot even do it yet because we haven't unlocked that node. And a couple of Void Fissures we have access to. Which is nice. Okay, so we could go to Fortuna. I don't think we're going to yet. So this one's a survival. Survival comes in 5-minute increments. You have to keep your health up. Not your physical health, but like life support.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies. Make your presence known. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
This one will be less about clearing, more about just staying alive. Every once in a while, the bad guys will drop little backpack type things that will give you bonus to your life support. Then there are also larger life support pillars. Yeah. Partly I am trying to... also kind of just look around the map in general. Collect what loot we can, obviously.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
If you notice, there's a life support system in the upper left corner. And Space Mom is dropping in occasional life support modules, I guess. Alright, let's go get to one of those. There's one. Okay. Found our hangout spot. Ooh. That was very good. The bridge room does tend to be one of my favorites when I'm on this tile set.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Okay, so we're down to 40% and dropping. So we're gonna go ahead and use one. There you go.
Life support has been replenished.
When you don't get the drops, do not be afraid to use it. Generally, I wait until we're like 40% or less before I use those anymore. Especially if I'm just trying to make it to the first block. Come here. Flying nonsense. That one, that yellow thing that I just slid into, that was a life support module.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Alright, we're down to 40%, so I'm gonna go this. Because I know that this was the older of the two. I generally try to go with the oldest or the furthest away from where we congregated. The modules also tend to drop when you're in a group. So, like, if I was here with 2 or 3 other people and we were all in this room, there'd be a better chance that we would get those to drop. Nice. Come on. Burstin, not my favorite weapon.
Life support on the way.
I don't like a lot of the weapons that have like a handful of little shots to make up for the fact that it doesn't have a big one. I would much rather just give me a heck of a shot. Come on. There we go.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Looks like we need to hit one anyway. Oh, and there's a cephalon fragment. Looks like it's
Life
on
support activated.
this floor. So our topic for that is Venus. Usually the first one you find is the planet, and then the second and third is like
Extraction is
stuff
available
about it.
if you need it.
Why am I doing minimums? Because I mostly just need to get through the nodes. Hi, Phylum. there's our exit.
Life support incoming.
Life support is great,
Another
Mom.
job well executed.
Over here now.
Critical
Ammo
life
drum.
support levels. Extraction is your best
Honestly,
option.
something we should probably put on the Bratton. Oh, and we completed a night wave, which is that 500 kills. Is there anything other we can actually do?
Always a
Magnetic,
pleasure.
which is electric and cold, so no. Gas, which is heat and toxin, nope. Mercy kill, we might be able to do that. Caches across sabotage missions. Railjack, nope. That's act lock, so I can't even look at that one. And completing some missions.
You know it.
Alright. Open it back up. We'll do Romula. It's like Pylum summoned himself there. Oh, and we're coming into an already in progress mission, which is fine. Okay, so that's a Hydroid. It's fine. And it looks like a vault. Yep. Hydroid is very obviously a squid kind of theme vibe. We always joke it's more like Davy Jones, though. Okay. Now, one of the other things that you can see in the upper right corner is those 3 dots with the number 2 below it. That means I'm getting affinity from 2 other people. Affinity is bonus XP. If you stay close together, that will stay up. If you decide to everybody split off, that will go down. So we just got another person. Who did we get? Oh, a Saren. Alright. Saren's gonna be one of those frames that I'm really gonna dislike trying to farm again. I'm sure it'll be fine. But now that number went up to 3. Look at the loops. Something got stuck down there. It's fine. It's me fine time to go collect the loot. Alright. Oh, okay. So on this map, our little safety case can go up and down. Rude. Alright, well. You also want to try to use all of your weapons at least once in a mission. Or, you know, a power or something. Whee! Somebody named their Kugro dog, which is amusing. So defenses go in waves of 5 normally. Everyone small, you'll get some that do more because of whatever mission it is. And that's fine. Nope, you go splody boom. Make sure we're staying on top of our loot. You. Piece of loot back here. Must get. Alright, got it.
Reinforcements
Cool.
available.
And we got rush,
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
which is just sprint speed. Let's go fast. Now these two are welcome to stand, and they will stand, and they'll keep going,
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them
and
all
that's
back.
great.
Time to get out of here.
They don't need me to say. So now we move on. Boop. No, their defense, a very different kind of defense. What does our Mercury Junction look like? Defeat Jackal at Fossa. Complete 10 waves of defense at Tessera. Oh, and complete Vox Solaris. Okay. So we're about to go into Tessera, so we need to stand for 2 full rounds, 10 waves. Do I have... How many relics do I have? Equipment, inventory. I have 4 Lith relics. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Will do. I'm gonna regret it, because I am a squishy little bean, but I think I can survive. Just have to be smart.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
Alright. I'm in with some much bigger people, which is kind of what I was going for.
Our position has been compromised.
Okay, an Octavia,
Defend the
a
cargo until
Mirage,
reinforcements arrive.
and
Void Fishers.
A
You
Dante.
need them to open a relic,
Yeah.
but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
you're definitely the baby Tenno. And that's okay.
You're near a fissure.
We want to stay close, try to kill things if we can. We have killed a thing that's important.
Defeat the corrupted. You'll use their reactant to
So.
open a relic.
Once they get corrupted, they drop these.
We're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
We have to collect 10 of them in a certain time frame. Well, in the first 5 waves. That's why it's partly important to really stick together when you are on... Oh, goodness. When you're doing your relic cracking. Octavia is one of the music frames. Let's see if we can figure out what she's playing. So you can actually do some stuff if you are in her sphere and like dance along. Like, we made ourselves invisible, which I think is kind of cool. Means the bad guys have a much harder time to kill us. But it doesn't last forever, which is fine. Okay, we need 3 more reactant in the next 3 waves. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. There we go. I can put a whole bunch of people there. Come on. People get stuck underground a lot on this particular level. And cracked. Now, our secondary weapon has an increased damage and unlimited ammo for a short period of time. Don't know if we're gonna have, you know, anybody for me to use it on. Notice how I don't have to reload here. And we're out of our unlimited. Oop. Underground. There. There we go. You notice we're getting a bunch of buffs because we're standing there playing around and doing silly things in the music zone. Also trying to stay close enough to get the benefits of some upgraded affinity. Not always doable, but we try.
Reinforcements available.
So
Do
that's
you
the
choose
first
to leave
5.
now or continue fighting?
We're gonna try to stay in. If they stay with us. Alright, I want the form because I know I'm going to need a lot of it, but I also really want things like that. Cool. So we're just gonna equip whatever the next one we have is. Since I pretty much need everything. You do have a limited amount of time. You've got about 10 seconds.
Continue to defend. You won't be
No, you got about
rewarded for your
15 seconds, I
bravery.
think, to equip your relic of choice. One. Now, are there any actual benefits to Octavia doing her crazy music thing all the time? Yes. Some of it actually causes the enemies to target the orb instead of us. Some of it is giving boosts to the rest of the group. There we go. crazy nonsense. So. Número 3. There we go. You notice we've also got that kind of pale blue bar next to our name. That is showing that we currently have Overguard, which is something that Dante, in this case, is giving everybody. There we go. Whoop. Zoomed in. Riffle. Some more. Come on. Go. Another. So that gives us 9, which means we just need one more. Wave 9. This is why... By the way, this is why it's also kind of important to make sure that you read things like what do you need to accomplish to get past the junction. 'Cause I wouldn't have remembered that I needed to go 10 rounds in here. Would have completely forgotten. Get some of those things before we go back up here. Whoop. Grab some endo. Mods are really important to get. Endo is really important to get, especially this early. Endo's less, in my opinion, probably less important to get early. Because at this point, most of my mods, I don't get to level up anyway. There. It's more about having them than having them be really good. Oh look, it's a plane. Plane, boss, the plane. If you have a good enough weapon, you can shoot the people in the plane before it lands and kill them. It's very funny when we do it. I am not cool enough for that yet. We is baby. Alright, come on, game. Either tell us there's another guy somewhere.
Extraction is ready.
Alright.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
We're not going to stick around for any more rounds. Wow. No, I am gonna go for that one. Oh, but the Fulman I don't have a lot of melee options. I'm leaving. That's fine. They can gladly stay. And we recovered a relic in there, which is nice.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from
Now,
here.
the
Time
base
to
mission
evacuate.
is actually easier than that because it's only like a 3 to 5. Because it was a void mission with relics, it was a little bit tougher. We did also get some new mods. No return and smite grenadier. Alright. So that counts as Tessera being done, by the way. Still gotta go to Fossa to kill the jackal. That's going to be a pain. Alright. We're gonna go do Fortuna because Fortuna makes me happy. I am gonna... Oh. That could be why our Burston has not been doing well. I'm like, why is this so bad? I don't remember it being this bad. It's because it's not that bad. I just forgot to put any mods whatsoever on it. So, we're gonna put some mods on it. Let's go ahead and use piercing hits, and we're up against Corpus, so Stormbringer's always a good call right now. See, how are we doing on the frame? We've got time.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would
But we
be
can't put the
knocking
Dreamer
all the
Spawn
way
on.
out here?
If you notice, by putting Dreamer Spawn on, it got us more
I don't think
capacity.
you should answer that.
So if we can afford it, we can afford all the way to 5. That gave us a bunch more capacity. So we're gonna go ahead and bump up. I think we're gonna bump up Intensify. Actually, I think we'll save it. Right now, that's fine. Okay, Lotto. Let's see what happens when we do that. We get radiation. That's what I thought. That's fine. Upgrade our melee. Boop. Reach is always fun. Putting Smite Grenadier on right now is kind of not worth it. Alright. So we're gonna go do one of my favorite places in the entire game, and we're gonna go do the intro to Fortuna. I'm gonna shut up for a portion of this. Because this intro is one of my faves. Welcome to the theme song of Fortuna.
The air and water flowing hard, the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together.
Welcome to Fortuna, Solaris Debt Internment Colony. Repossessions are up. Welcome.
Fortuna, you are behind schedule.
So,
The final
supposed to go
cooling
talk
tower
to Utica.
won't be operational
We're gonna
in
say hi to
time
everybody
for
else
my
first.
investor showcase.
It's
Failure to meet your
yes, they're here. I do not like your attitude.
Oh, Ruzu.
You, we, I am Zood. Kick guns are what we do. Bring parts or purchase Chatter's daily design. Just do it quickly. I have people skills. I am very skilled in getting them to leave.
Oh, Zood. So, kit guns are a modular weapon that you can build. You'll use multiple parts to build them.
Sure.
You can buy a pre-made one.
Do what?
So it's got a chamber, a grip, and a loader already
Very
picked
well,
out.
very well. Here.
Some
I
of them
have
can
kept
be
this for
primaries,
you.
some of them can be
It will
secondaries.
not allow. Yes.
Over here, we have, above us we have Ticker, who sells and trades step bonds. We have Smokefinger, who's our mining guru. Back over somewhere, we have Business, who's the one who invited us out here, if you remember. But meet Utico, the floor
Busy.
boss.
Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno.
Yep,
Look, we're a corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris.
and I get that.
We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt.
More than they already
Want
are.
help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt.
Thursby.
Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics,
Yep.
arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too.
Well, yeah.
I...
Ah.
Mucking what? Neff wants to start that fossilized coolant tower back up today.
So, we can
Damaged
go
core
to
issues
Rude
won't
Zood,
leave
Smokefinger,
anymore. You
Ticker.
can't just turn it on.
Or we come over here and meet Thursby. Nice
If you
enough,
need
kid.
scrap with a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be
It's
me.
cute.
Thursby, Thunderstruck, Short on Pluck, Down in his luck. Whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this.
What do you got?
Utico sent you? A Tenno? To help me meet quota?
Yep.
Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head top aside.
Yeah, I guess I can. Let's talk to him about Utico,
She
though.
means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name.
Yep.
Fox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She
Once
stood
upon a
up for
time.
us. Said how wrong the soul is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened
Oh,
to them
deck 12.
was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt.
Yep.
Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Everybody's got a story to tell.
Nathaniel, with
That's Nathaniel.
boy, have turned this wasteland into a paradise.
Awful. It's gonna be very cold outside.
You ever been out on the Vallis, boss?
Nope.
She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Oregon tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yuriko always says?
No, I don't.
She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya.
Hi, Yuriko.
Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Sure.
Yuriko? Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my shoddy boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
Nope. No trouble here,
Need
boss.
Something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You get in
Intercept
there before anyone
airdrops.
catches wind of what we're up to.
Great. Kid.
Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby.
I see one. Okay. So basically, you just got to try to find them. One.
Outstanding. If Utica would just loosen up, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find?
There's a reason we don't normally do this, Thursby. But I get it. Young and dumb.
Amazing. With this haul, won't be
And we
just
don't know
my
anything,
debts getting paid
'cause
off.
we're
You're gonna
an
make
off-worlder.
More than one Solaris happy today, boss.
So again, much like the sabotage ones from from Earth, if you listen, you can hear them. Gotta try to find the third. Oh. I just sworn I heard it there. The circle does get kind of smaller to try to help you figure out where it is. Come on. I think it's on top of the mushroom. Nope, I was wrong. It's on the edge of the water. That's why I thought I heard it. Because I did.
Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we can hit Neff hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us.
Thursby.
Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show up to his mucking board.
Thursby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want to call this spy drone hearing what you're up to? Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess.
I'm gonna
so
try.
You can damn well help him out of it.
What do you need to do, boss?
Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. The drone. Now, if you happen to be playing on Volt, these levels are a little bit easier for you. These people do not like electricity. They have better shields than the Grineer do, but they do not have better armor. So against someone like this, you want to use electricity to overpower their
The
shields.
drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things.
We know you can, Yutiko. Come on. Come on. Notice I'm having to chew away at the shields. Oh, I just started doing actual damage to it. There we go.
Hold on, Tenno. It's been a while since I did this. Where is that recording of Thursby? They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously. So, you know, stop that.
Trying to. Boop, 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 boop. They don't really care about swords too much because they just don't. Could you stop doing that? Large group back here is always fun. Doing. Oh, I actually have to kill a bunch of them to complete this one. Right, forgot about that. Stop. That'd be swell. There we go. Boop.
Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can.
Yep.
Keep them quiet.
Okay, so drone has been defended.
Well, you're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in.
Yep.
Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby. Understood?
Yes, Mom. Alright, return to Fortuna. Now, one of the things you can do, thankfully, is use little travel pads. Makes it a lot faster, a lot safer to move. So that's what we're doing. Boop. So that's our first one from Orvaliston. Let's go see Thursby.
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself.
Yeah, that tracks.
But look at this. Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop.
Do
Get
it.
me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. I almost forgot. Biz heard of what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you.
Of course he does.
Lower parts, get a head start if you're building.
Is a friend. Please don't hate me.
The Tenno Yutiko mentioned. How
My
do
business.
you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species.
Cool.
You know, before the corpus drive them to extinction.
We
I'm
do know.
known as the business. Yutiko calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation
Love
may be my
Biz,
calling
honestly.
now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Valis if you're looking for some work.
Alright. boop, boop. Make sure we are on. I think we're on solo stuff because if I remember, most of these were solo.
Your hands dirty. Send
No.
a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Business!
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it?
What do you think, Utica?
Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day.
Alright, Utica. Sounds like you're back involved again.
We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out.
Ah,
Biz,
we know that.
this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, UD. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo.
Yep.
You're nearing the secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's repo squad.
Alright. So there's a camera up there. You guys mind? They're gonna launch me into there.
Counter-intrusion just made you.
Yep.
It started erasing files.
Don't
All that
worry.
data
Got it
immediately.
already.
Accessing file. Okay.
There we go. Get out of there.
God. Biz, it says they're going after your field team. Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in.
Oh,
Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's repo squad does.
we'll try. We're not gonna make that. Alright, give me direction, Utica.
They were in debt because they chose the calling of conservation over filling Neff's pockets.
Yeah, because
Seems
it's
like the
Neff.
creature wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info. Search the bodies.
Damaged.
One,
There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails.
2,
Accessing buffer. Analyzing.
3.
Password. Hello. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions. I'm in. Taking a quick look around.
And now we go that way.
Patrol log coordinates, reports, blah blah blah.
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing. Unico, we don't have long.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it.
Count on me not
Find
being
any
nice.
survivors, get
Done.
them out.
Ugh. Stupid rat noise. Spew spew, drone. Bugger off for a moment. Alright. So, these mark guys have some extra data keys that reduce our time. So we target them. We also try to kill everybody else. Alright. Here, have a unique blade. Now we're onto the exalted weapon because might as well. One of our favorite things to do in the higher version of this, the higher level version of this, is just to destroy the planes as they come in. Like the minute that they tell us the guy is there, we can just destroy it. And it counts. Another one. Give me your thing. There we go.
Did you think I didn't notice your little heist earlier? Quite a
Shush.
stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
Crud.
Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
Alright, return to Fortuna.
Hey, fellas. That was me. Nah, you just missed him, Pete. Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
do nothing. Hey, you don't understand. Stop! Stop!
And the lift is disabled. Now it's on. Rude. This is Skana and Excalibur both hit max rank right there. Go see Thursby real quick. Or where he should be. He's not there.
Thursby. I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The
Utico.
medics aren't sure if they can stabilize him with so much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to
Utico.
his mercy. Show him what we can do.
He does not have mercy,
Get
and you
topside.
know that.
I'll fill you in.
Resurrect the dormant origin
Utico.
dormant town. They said
You and I both know that Nathaniel does not have mercy.
Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, amaranth, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you
Normally.
should find some. Bring it back, and maybe we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
So that's mining, but I don't have a mining gun. So...
Amarast, do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The
Yeah.
more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse. I saw a Utico I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back.
There we go.
need Vox.
Yep, you do. In fact, need Vox Solaris. Problem is, I don't know if we're gonna find her right now. Alright. Take the battery, put the battery in. There's the battery. Put the battery in. Now we have another plane. More than one. Great. Love it. Love that for us. Yep. Ooh, 120. Fun. Battery. More battery. Dead guys. we go. Ooh, infected clip. Very nice. We might be able to do gas
That could be
damage.
enough. Get to the coolant tower before Neff turns on the juice.
What do you need me to do? Where am I going? There.
Solaris, the investor showcase is tomorrow, and you lot still maintain the coolant tower is not ready.
Yeah.
Have you no faith?
No.
My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought the glory of the Oracle to life once more.
Neff, you're a psycho.
He's starting already? Neff's gonna trigger a heat cascade if he boots that coolant tower up without the Amarast. He's going to get us all killed.
Yeah.
Hurry.
Because he cares
Solaris,
not for you.
Why isn't it working? Fix this!
Because we told you it wasn't ready and you did it anyway.
We're too late. Come back to Fortuna, Tenno.
Solaris, this disaster is your bumbling. Present me your floor boss.
I am floor boss, Udico, FB9. I take responsibility for this.
Udico.
Finally, one of you shows some backbone. Floor boss, select 50 workers of low efficiency and have them in front of Fortuna for repo. Their upgrades I shall bequeath to Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain shelving. Make your list. You have 1 orbit hour.
That's the worst. Let me in.
Udico, you're not going through with this.
Not now, Biz.
They're gonna keep pushing. Alright, let's see if we can. Personal.
Together, punished together. If you lot continue along this path, I will
Again.
gladly repossess all
Hellfire.
your
And
Understand this, Solaris.
infected clip. Should give us gas kills.
Corpus engineer
Now it does drop like our general damage, but for right this second, it is what it is.
50 Solaris now, or the lot of Fortuna tomorrow. The
Ever
void
since Neff crushed
demands
Solaris United, killed my friends, I've focused on one thing. Keeping him happy.
Yeah.
Thought it was the only way to
backfired.
keep people safe. It's not working. Biz is right. Someone needs to say something. Do something. Listen, you don't have to help. You can leave Fortuna and never come back.
You're right, I could.
Wouldn't blame you. This isn't your fight. But, Sparky, Neff's massing his troops outside our doors, and you're the only thing standing between us and bloody oblivion.
That's why I'm helping.
Knew I could trust you. Take this. There's a present in there for the mucking taxman. Why don't you deliver it to them?
Sounds good, Udico. Here we go.
What are you trying to do, Udico? Buy him off? You've lost it. Wait,
Here's a gift.
where's my K-bomb?
Where's my 50 Solaris, Fortuna? You're wasting my time. Who do you think you are?
There we go. Starting to get gas kills.
Now, Sparky, get that case as close as you can to them. him hell for Thursby.
Got it.
We are the used, the mutilated, the indebted. We are Solaris, united. And this Tenno is our messenger.
Ouch. We might go down here. That's fine.
Solaris United. I know that voice.
Yeah, you should.
I killed that voice.
Oh, you thought you did.
Are a ghost. But I don't believe in ghosts.
Maybe you should.
Halt repossessions immediately. Recognize the importance of our work. These are our demands.
I will find you. Whoever you are, you don't know what hell is brought upon your people.
Ooh, I'm hearing a big one. Yep, there's Profit Taker. That's a problem for us. I'm also about to go down, which is also a problem for us. But I'll get back up. You ain't never gonna keep me down.
Sparky, not worth it. Get back in here. Ned won't risk destroying Fortuna with that orb. We've bought the time we need.
Open the door and let me in! Ah, we
That's
survived
right.
it.
Scuttle back to your hole. I'm going to replace the lot of you with mowers.
Oh.
In the
And
meantime,
a heal hydrate from me.
Profit Taker here will make sure you stay good and planted.
I owe you an apology, Udi. And if you see Vox, pass along my thanks.
No, Biz. Thank you for not giving up on me.
There we go.
We all live together.
And we will. We just poked a cougar dog.
You think?
And if we don't show him who's in charge, we're lunch.
Alright. There's Yudi. Yutico!
Sparky, Solaris United's just getting started. Neff won't want us messing with his investor showcase. He's planted that orb mother out there to make sure we stay in here.
Oh, I'm sure.
But now is the time to press for leverage. Head to the surface when you're ready. I've arranged a little something for you.
Okay then. Let's see what you got this time, Yutico.
Loki lent us her personal K-drive.
Ooh.
Fastest board in the Valis. See if you can't slip right past that spider mama.
That's right, this is where we get our K-drives. Let's go.
Hit the accelerator, Sparky. No hope of outgunning that orb.
Going, going, going. We can do crazy tricks. We can still shoot people. Ish. You get your secondary when you're doing it, if you want to, but you can't do half the tricks if you have the gun out, so just understand that part.
How's the ride? If you want one, see Roki when this is all over.
Yeah.
Right now, we got a job to do. You made it. Time to give Neff a taste of repossession. Patch me into the coolant tower's control system.
Okay, time to jump off the board.
Corpus engineers! What's going on down there? I've lost control of the coolant tower.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The investors are watching. Acknowledge.
Did you expect this to be easy?
You never had control, Net Annual. This tower is Solaris United property.
Yoink.
We deal with it as we please.
Ours now.
You weasels picked the wrong day for collective bargaining. Corpus kill squads, converge on the control cluster at once.
Yeah, you could try.
Investors, everything is under control.
Is it though?
Let's turn up the heat on Neff.
Are you freeloaders trying to damage my cooling
Yes.
tower? Oh, of course. All your groveling has moved the bleed-heart Tenno to come to your aid. No matter. My kill squads will carry you all swiftly to the void.
Will they?
You have been warned. Say goodbye to your precious terraforming project.
Investors! Enjoy this display of security prowess. Rest assured your
Great.
investment is protected.
There we go. Alright. Back off. Supposedly something right here. Whatever it is, I got it. I guess. Hi. There we go.
Solaris United, in the name of the void, I command you.
Oh, that's so cute.
You're putting my
You
entire enterprise
think
at risk.
I care.
Stop the repossessions. Acknowledge our mark. Honor the age-old accord between Solaris and Corpus.
Come on. Ooh, baby. There we go. Ta-da!
Blow that tower, and you'll destroy Fortuna.
No, what?
Fortune is what dies with us, Nathaniel. And we know that to men like you, poverty holds a greater dread than death.
You can leave it alone. Neffy poo.
Wait. Fine. I'll halt the repossession. That what you want? Stop this.
I'm fine.
Solaris make the Valorous work. No Solaris, no Valorous. Do we have an understanding?
Yes.
Love that. You want to play this game? We'll just take it all.
All I needed to hear. Sparky, drop the Amarest in. Fingers crossed this even works.
All right.
Investors, please. I swear. The system works. It's just a minor hiccup. Some minor labor relation issues to deal with.
As per
Understand,
usual.
Right? Right? Where are you going?
The heat cascade is dissipating.
Ta-da!
Readings returning to normal. That did it. Well then, Sparky. Looks like SU is back. Only a matter of time. If it wasn't me, someone else would have done it.
You're not wrong.
Meanwhile, you come see me anytime. Solaris United's got plenty of work for you.
So this is just like when we're on Earth and we're doing Cetus missions out on the plains. There we're fighting the Grineer for the Austrians of Cetus. Here we're fighting Corpus for Solaris United. Specifically, the Fortuna branch. Got a little bit of Vent Kid rep in there too. We also now got our K-Drug launcher. Alright. So there's Utico. Let's go see what's left of Thursby.
What? Don't recognize me? It's Thursby! Look what Biz and Utico put together. Top shelf parts. Not just that, Biz gave me enough spare stock to start my own shop. Legs, pets, and parts. That's my new name. Legs.
That
Don't
works.
call me Thursby no more. I've got a new body, new store, new hook, new name. Come back anytime, and Legs will build you a mower just for you.
Alright. So that is...
No sale. I think that went well.
Now we'll stop here and we'll talk with Smokinger for a minute.
Smokefinger, antiquarian, historian, and now, through a bewildering series of circumstances, an avid geophile. That is
He's
to
adorable.
say, I am interested in soil and all the things that may be found in it.
I just imagine a little old
Let me
man.
show you what I mean.
Okay. So one of the things we want to get from him pretty early on, as soon as we can, are going to be the blueprints for these things. The Sunpoint drill. Eventually there's a better one. And some mods that we can get for it.
The first time you uncover as you were.
Let's go talk to business real quick.
Welder, you've altered the calculus and the Valis to our favor. Thank you.
Yeah, we won't actually be able to do
Pity
any mining until we get the
took
drill.
on Thursby's tragedy to motivate Utico to take up the mantle of leadership once more. But she is the leader Solaris United needs, and tragedy is the unavoidable cost of progress.
Not wrong.
I'll make sure Thursby gets up on his new feet. I owe it to him.
Why do you say that? Now, to do any of his stuff, we're going to need fishing spears and trank rifles. This fishing spear is super important because that's how you catch the fish on Valis specifically. There's like 4 different rods, or spears rather, in Cetus for their fishing. And yes, it works differently depending on what fish you're going after, but all of the mechanical fish need the shock prod because you basically freeze their system up. And the rifle is for both here and in Cetus to do all of... It might be the Sunpoint. Yeah. Okay. Oop, I'm 1 floor too high, I think. So let's go see another new friend. Where is our friendly neighborhood ticker?
Well, look at you, a Tenno. Fine, kind, and benign. Ticker can spot an ambidexter a block away. And Stardust, you ain't it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness.
Yep.
Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving. Every sinner's a winner. Now, I'd appreciate you keeping this little old conversation to yourself. And when I ask you for help, you look me in my baby blues and say, yes.
I love ticker. See what we've got. I don't think I can afford anything No. Plastids. Venerdo alloy. Hard noctral. We could theoretically buy this one. Why would we want to do any of these? Well, one, it saves somebody's life. Two, you can trade those bonds in either for leveling up. Well, actually, yes, for leveling up, for rep. Things like that. I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually
We shouldn't
do that one. I can't buy any of the other ones out. Ticker also sells some really cool decorative elements. Some of them are just bought for bonds.
Mm-hmm. Do what you gotta. I'm listening.
Okay, here Ticker also is the one that allows us to sell them in. What do we need?
We can talk.
We will need 2 of those bonds and 10,000 credits to rank up once we hit 5,000. So, yeah. We would be able to get a couple hundred in.
I'll be here till it's me.
Now, Zood's over here. We've already talked to Zood. There they are.
Are you in debt, Solaris? Then you need to push
Gotta come back this way.
work harder, longer.
There's a secret room back there. That's not what I'm looking for, though. I don't know if we can talk to them yet. I thought the entrance to their lair was back here. I don't honestly remember where it is. So we'll do it this way.
We Vint kids. No mumsy dadsy for us. No biological kin. Just our logical kin. This is me logical bro, Boone. He runs the Kubradons, scores the parts. I run the Vint pobbers. We make the boards. You buying? Need a plank?
Love them.
Once a cycle, I got something dog. Best prices
They're
too.
Cockney
Pete.
AF.
Mates rates. Check.
Okay, so we got a little bit of Venkid standing. You can get it from just doing some shenanigans out on any of the open world ones. Can get you some really cool outfits for later. Weapons, there's a whole frame tied to them. Some scenes, some sigils, but the big thing is boards. And rank. They are one of the few rep groups that I will buy stuff from before I have them completely leveled. Because I need to. Because if I want a better board, or a board in general, I need to spend rep. So like today's special is the runway with the highbrow, dink-a-dunk, and the fat boys. So that's what it looks like. That's actually not a bad board. I cannot afford that board, but you know, it is there.
Bye-bye, baby.
Excuse me. Exiting clubhouse. Okay, that's where it is. I have to look for that little symbol. But that's it on Fortuna for now. So that got us through Fortuna, that got us through Valis, and that quest. So let's go find what our next quest is. I think it's just Mercury Junction.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
Inbox.
They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Because you already read them. Because I already read them. Aha! We got Garuda's blueprint. Smokefinger found this blueprint embedded in a tangle of Valis fungi years ago. Didn't know what to do with it until you came along. I want you to have it. It's the least we can do to thank you. Don't be a stranger. And then we got Garuda. You get the Garuda pieces from doing bounties on the Valis. Alright, let's see what quest we've got. Main quest. So, we're working on our junctions. Okay. Universe-wise, we've got a bunch of things. We have successfully scanned at least one whole... So we've got Earth. Earth has been long abandoned due to its toxic atmosphere. It is now overgrown with mutated jungle structures that have devoured most of the prior signs of civilization. Infestation and roaming wildlife still inhabit its surface, but anything of value was stripped by scavengers generations ago. I'm not going to do the secret thing yet. Yes, there's more than just scanning stuff to that. Alright, what do we got? What else do we need to do? We need to kill the jackal. Alright. Let's go do a rescue. Actually, what do we got? We've got an excavation and a capture. Let's do the excavation, actually, and we'll leave the group open. Try to get some more people. Should have checked to see if I had another melee. I don't think I have the stuff for it yet. We know we haven't made a new frame yet. Although I do have the parts for one.
This area is rich with subterranean artifacts. I will help you recover them. Proceed to the marked dig site.
So this is one of those missions where there's going to be an endless supply of baddies. Now, until I go to that area, though, I'm not under too much pressure. Okay, good. We've got somebody coming in. That sucked. There we go. Oh, this is just like we did before.
Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from
There's
enemy
different
fire.
people. Come on, give me the stupid thing. I'll take that, please, and thank you.
Excavator stalled. Find another
I
fuel
brought you
cell
that.
and take it to the excavator.
Take that too. Go. Please give me your...
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore
Fuel
its
cell was
shields.
the word I was looking for there. Sometimes I don't get the words out all the way.
The scanner has picked
I
up
always
the
forget that the
target.
first drill I
Go
can
to
buy
the
is
site.
actually in Cetus because I did them in a backwards order the first time. Oh goody.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep
That's a
powered
bad
and
idea
protected
to
from
start
enemy
that
fire.
one already. It's not the worst because there's only 22 seconds and there are two of us, and it's a fairly low-level mission. But if you are one of those people who just runs off to do it because you can, in higher level stuff, you are a terrible person. Okay,
Dig complete. Your hard work has just been rewarded.
so we'll go do a second
Extraction
one,
available.
but we
You may
could
leave now,
theoretically leave
or continue
right now.
excavating artifacts. The choice is yours. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
There we go. A little bit of extra grindy. Well, we've got somebody here. Or got people here, rather. Hi. Low-level excavation isn't a bad idea, by the way, if you're looking just to grind up cryotic, which is what drops from the excavators. And you will need a lot of it.
Look what we just uncovered.
But like right now we're mostly getting not cryotic. Now we're going this way. Because we're gonna leave. Because we don't want to be here anymore. Ooh, come on. Now, because this is an endless type mission, if one person, say, goes to the exit and decides that they're ready to leave, they just have to sit on the exit point. And it will kick them out after a minute. The problem is if they leave in the next, and I'm not there in the next 30 seconds, I will have to wait through the whole thing. There we go. Boop. Actually, I won't, because I would be if I were the only one left in the mission, I wouldn't have to wait. But if, like, me and the other guy were still there, no, I'm stuck. Like, the two of us are leaving. Cryotic, endo, works for me. Alright, so I don't want to stay in a group with someone yet, so mobile defense, capture, rescue. There are benefits to completing every node. I could also just run for the Mercury Junction. But I'm not, because I'm a crazy person. So also, there's interception. I don't wanna, but I'm gonna, but I have to take it in a group. I don't have to take it in a group. It is dramatically easier in a group, and I'm really hoping that I get more people. If you don't know what interception is, you're about to learn. It is misnamed.
These radio
Alright,
towers
cool. So
carry
we have at least one more
top-secret
person.
interplanetary communications.
And it's an
You
ember.
are going
Very
to capture
nice.
the towers and decode incoming messages.
So, our job is we've got to go to these different areas, convert them, switch them over to our side,
Tower online.
and then defend them. So, like, that one's now up and running. I'm gonna go over here. Because if we leave it the way it was... Don't follow me around. Now I gotta go back.
This tower is ours now. Tower lost.
Okay. Now, generally, if they're in there long enough, just like I'm doing, they can neutralize it and turn it in the opposite direction.
The enemy have captured a tower. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Now, for a moment, I'm gonna wait here, because I know they're gonna come for it. But they are also coming for this. Also, the more people you have on a node, the faster it ticks over. So if we can...
We have
there we go.
control of all 4 towers.
I'm gonna go over here. Normally, I would tell people to stay put, but the baby Tenno version, sometimes we can't. And especially when we don't have a full 4. I find interceptions are best when you have 4 because you can just put one person on each one and leave them there. Interception probably 3rd least favorite after defection and disruption. I know defect is the least favorite. God.
The enemy had taken a tower.
Got
You
it
must
back, don't
recapture
worry.
it.
Oh, infected salvage. Yeah, valid. Also, not a really great one. They don't have a lot of those.
We are in
By the way,
total
when we're
control.
saying that they're not
Keep
good
fighting.
missions, it's not that they are poorly
We have
done.
lost
It's not that they're
control of the
poorly
tower.
made. They're just annoying. You like disruption more than you like interception. Valid, fair. It's at least a bit more active.
Tower lost.
Yeah, after the new changes, yeah. Absolutely.
You have captured a radio tower.
Alright. He is now in trouble again. Don't try to stop B from getting taken.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
Yep.
The enemy have captured a tower. We have lost control of the tower.
Yes, I'm aware we lost control of a tower. I'm trying to get one back.
You have captured a radio tower.
Now I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna take this one real quick.
Tower captured.
Oh my
Beginning
goodness.
string decode now.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
Tower lost.
I'm sorry, I thought you knew that's how that went. Oh, you're doing something you like? Oh, it's gonna go so fast.
Decoded the message.
All right.
Clear the area.
Completed an interception node and extract. Oh, I missed what the achievement was. I'm mostly just running around collecting loot right this second. So, it doesn't matter who's got control of those things at this point. We are just killing everything and getting out. Well, I'm getting out. Thank you.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will
I'm
you
glad
stay
there are
or
more
go?
messages. No, I'm not going to stay, Mom.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Oh, gross.
Good
Eh,
work today. Not
that's
only
good.
have we decoded the enemy transmissions, we have also disrupted their communications.
Yay, more money in the pocket before vacation? That's all I can say. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and leave the group. We're gonna go to Aphrodite, which is a mobile defense, which is why I'm leaving it open. I could probably do it alone, but no reason to if we don't have to. Have a good one. Drive safe. I know the weather there
This
is
is a mobile defense mission.
awful.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number
Not,
of
you
locations.
know, West
while
Coast
evading
awful,
the
but
network.
not great.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Excuse me. Don't need to be there.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Alright.
I'm
Oh,
in
no
Tenno.
snow today. Nice.
This will take a moment.
Oh, it's a Volt. I know that because he just sped me up in one of not my favorite methods.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
They're basically just trying to break the console, or me, whichever happens first. I just say no.
We are finished here. Move on.
Grab that.
We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
She says we've got to find a terminal like we've been struggling to find one, and not just working on it. Oop. Alright. Where is it? Fighter frame data. Okay. We got
Stay
Garuda.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. Location reached.
Nope, don't stand in that.
Copy in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno.
Still
This
trying to
will
hit
take a
everybody's
moment.
helmets off. We're doing pretty well in that now. Also, they tend to die from gas a little easier than the robots do. Not what I wanted right then, but that's fine. You are Volt. And you're a baby Volt, so that's what's gonna happen. I kind of expect
Still
it
working
from
on it.
Baby Volt
Continue to
because
defend.
it's one of the powers they've got that they can use. Nope. I said no, Yep, there goes your helmet. There goes your helmet.
Area completed.
There goes his
Move
helmet.
on.
Lots of gas damage. Okay, so I've got that. I'm just gonna grab one or two things on the way past. Nope. Looks like I'm gonna wait a second. Sometimes you just accept the cameras are going to hit you. And hopefully you can get past whatever they're doing before it hurts.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
There we go.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Come here. What do we got? Da, da, da. There are some
Stay
people
focused.
who think
There's
they
a
can
heavy
slip
unit
this way.
approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Try not to stand too still in this game. Because that's when you get hurt a lot. Hey, there's our 200 headshot. Not headshot, but
The odds
helmet
were
shot
against
off.
us, Tenno.
Oh, now we can leave.
But we did it. Mission complete.
Now we're just trying to get gas kills on the way out. Again, normally I would kind of take my time and clear through a lot of the loot stuff, but I can do that when y'all aren't watching.
Mission complete. Excellent.
Yes,
work,
I do
Tenno.
play when I'm not live streaming. Usually it's just nodes we've already done. It is nothing story related. It is just leveling equipment. Things like that. I will save node discovery. I will save special missions, and I will save story stuff for you. Alright. So I'm gonna put it on me. We're gonna go do a capture. Capture's a gotta go fast mission. You're looking for one particular dude, kill him. Kill him quickly. Then you can take your
You are
time.
here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
I'm not worried about any of them.
You
I am
found the
worried about
target.
him.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
Rude. There. That's the only person we had to kill in the actual mission.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations,
Now,
Tenno.
we fight our way up. Sometimes Mom will get annoyed and we will have to turn that from a capture to a kill everyone mission, which is really annoying. You're like, I just came in to be quick. And it's like, yeah, about that. Quickly kill everything that moves. I'm not taking the time to kill guys because I'm trying to complete that daily. Killed 30 more people with gas damage specifically. But also we need the XP. So, you know. Column A, column B. No shockwave moa. Bad shockwave moa. Why do I still aim for the head? Because it still kills them faster. Rude. Running up behind me. Like I owe you money or something. Look, your corpus. Not everybody owes you money. I get you think they do, but not everybody does. Ten more. Now, the main reasons I can't wait to get the little floaty companion guy, they have an ability called vacuum that sucks up
Stay
the
focused. There's a
loot
heavy
from
unit
around
approaching.
you.
We've got robots inbound.
So, can't wait for that. If you not, that would be great. Also, once I get this 10, I can put the electricity back on. And I can do that for the rest of the Corpus missions, as opposed to gas damage, which is not great against them. There we go.
Many things have been taken from us. It's true.
Now we're out.
But fortune favors the bold, and there ain't none so bold as
Thanks,
people with
Nora.
nothing to lose.
Nora says some of the sweetest things.
Another job well executed.
It's another night wave tick up. Ooh. Fast deflection's nice. Alright. We're going. Oh, sounds good, Elidak. Try and have a good day, my dude. Okay. So now we can pull... Wrong thing. Go back to the gun. We can take off Hellfire and Infected Clip. We can put on Stormbringer. We can put on Serration, which is probably one of my favorite. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and use Bane of Corpus, which I don't normally do, but it's okay. And then we'll go ahead and grab Fast Hands and Ammo Drum. Or, no, I lied. We're going to drop those both and we're going to grab Piercing Hit. Do some more damage. Let's go stop at our table. See if we've got things to make anything yet. We can make the Furus, which is good. Let me see. What do we need? I need an Orcancel. Because I don't think there are any Orcancels that drop anywhere soon. See real quick.
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Working Catalyst. No. Okay. So now we've got 60 cred left right now. I could buy a blueprint. Ooh, that heat sword we could actually make. I think we might do that. These do reset every week, by the way. I think we're gonna grab the heat sword. Oh, that's why I didn't buy it, because it's mastery locked. Because I can't do it yet. Rude.
It's time for Nora to
All
say
right, we're gonna go ahead and
goodnight.
build the Furus. Won't be ready for a bit yet, so we can try to get our Lado leveled up. It's got a 12-hour build time. Most things
Ordis
have
keeps a
some
tidy ship,
variant of
and
12.
is therefore reluctant to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience,
Yes, you can have animals. So we've got a spy and we've got a rescue. Neither one do I want to share with other people. Because I think we're going to switch out... There was something I wanted to trade out. Not strength. Stretch is nice for the... Actually, all of these are good. Once we get our tax, and I'll probably pull out either Thief's Wit or Enemy Sense to put in Vast Deflection. Equilibrium wouldn't be a bad thing, too. It's fine. What else can I put on? Yeah. Ooh, Organ Chatter. And Shocking Touch. Don't mind if I do. So our sword now, by the way, because we have both Shocking Touch... Oh, we do have Magnetic. We might be able to get those Magnetic kills. We have an hour and a half to get 150 Magnetic kills. I think we can do it. Again. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't have it on let other people join me. I hate letting other people join me for spies. If you and I cannot talk to each other, don't try to do a spy with me.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
No. These are baby spies. Rude. Now, that does not trigger the alarm in the vault. You can only trigger the alarm in the vault when you're shock in the vault.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The
All right.
enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands.
I know, Mom. Alright. Now, there is another cephalon fragment in here, though, and we're gonna grab that. Now we're gonna go back stabbing people. We've got Venus complete. Yeah, starting to get our lovely, lovely magnetic kills. Switch over to the Lado. Now that we've got another secondary we can level, we want to make sure that we get through this one in a quicker time. Alright. On to A. Go away. Oh, right. I need to actually hit you with my sword, though. Oh, well.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oops. Stealth kill. Stealth kills are good. Come on. There we go. Alright, on to Vault A. Alright. So, these vaults are kind of a pain. Alright.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start
Let's see if
destroying the data.
it's... Okay, so this is one of the ones that has the secret up. There are going to be a lot of cameras in these vaults. There's also a lot of lasers in these vaults. If you touch them, the lasers will trigger. If you time it right, stuff like that will happen.
Data destruction is imminent. You
It's
need
fine,
to
I'm
hurry.
already inside.
You got it. The data is
I
still
must have clipped it with like my foot or something. It's fine. It's not actually the worst thing in the world. Hi, Fran. Alright, now I go back to the elevator and go back up. Now we go for B. Stealth kill.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Can't believe the MOAs are that daft. Yes, you can stealth kill MOAs. It's generally funny. Such low level ones though, it's kind of silly. But it's bonus XP, so, you know. Thing is, I don't know if it counts for my magnetic kills. We're gonna run this way, and we're just gonna hit a bunch of people with swords. Cause swords. There. Actually, it's cause magnetic, but you get the idea. Do you mind? Of course they don't. That's why they do it. Mwah. He is that away.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy
Alright,
will
what do we got
start
here?
destroying data.
Okay, it's one of these
We've got
ones.
robots inbound.
So, these ones have a lot of cameras and a lot of lasers. How do we get past them, you say? First off, we figure out which door can open. This one. Now, There's no camera on that one. So we could, if we wanted to. Actually, we're going to have to. Sometimes you can break that. Now, you don't want to hit the lasers here. You don't want to let them see you. But you need to get in the middle to deactivate the lasers. Now. So. There's one. Now. Oh. Okay, so we gotta go in through the side way. Which is through there. Otherwise, you hit the lasers, which, not the end of the world, but kind of annoying. Makes it rush.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
But now, the door opens. It's also really good if you're trying to get in there and let somebody else in.
Approaching.
Now we go out here. Because shield ospreys are pain. Go. I said no. Oh, there's a fighter frame down there. I'm curious who it is. Let's see. It's not somebody we have. It is Cora. Cora's a very good frame. She's kind of a pain to get, but she's a very good frame. Would you stop doing that? More people to hit for magnetic damage. Rude. Alright. Now we go this way. Okay. What do we get on this
You're
round?
nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying
Oh,
the data.
okay. So this is both nice and not. Okay. Okay, so we want to get this side. Then we can turn that off. Now the camera is still going, which is very annoying. Camera's inside the room. So you've got a couple of options. You can try to do it that way. No, I think that is our option. There's a very real chance we're about to trigger this. Now we go up. Over here. Okay, I'm gonna go this side. I might be able to hit the camera from here. Can I get a bead on? Come on. There we go. Now, you just need to not clip the edge. Which is what I did on the other one, is I went to drop off of it and didn't clear the edge, so it activated. That's all it
Data
was.
extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Alright.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Now, there are a number of reasons to redo that mission multiple times. One of them includes getting one of the best stealth rings in the game. Or at least a part for it. Because the only place to get Avara is on spy missions. Or on Circuit, but I can't unlock Circuit yet, so... And I'm honestly trying to decide if bum rushing my way through is the right call, or clearing planets is the right call, and it's kind of a 50-50 shot. I think we might start bum rushing through some of the stories. Oh.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ooh, Volcanic Edge, which gives us our heat for melee, but it's also a status chance boost, which is also very nice. Because if your status chance isn't good enough, then it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see where we're at.
Now, just in case some
We're
of you
about
ain't
halfway
doing
on
it,
our
let's check
magnetics,
what's
so...
next.
Alright. We're gonna go do a rescue. And then we'll probably go do Jackal. But I'm gonna need to open it up for Jackal, because I cannot do Jackal by myself. Well, no, I really can't.
Our intel suggests that
Alright.
a person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
All honesty, rescues also not super high on my list of preferred missions, but on missions I tolerate. Excuse y'all. Rude. And yet again, we get a Cephalon fragment.
We can't leave
Starting to
without
run a
rescuing the prisoner.
little
Keep searching.
shy on those.
Walkers incoming.
We get to Samaris at some point sooner than later, so we can get more of them. Mostly, I'm just trying to kill extra people so that we are closer to getting daily done. Because it's only got like an hour left, so we have to kind of rush that. Okay, there are people upstairs, which is what we're seeing on the map now. Oop, there we go. Time to get them. Shield Osprey out of there.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay. Before we go in, let's break some stuff. Now. Alright, that was not the placement I thought we were at. I thought we were already at the point where I had to go rescue people. Nope, not yet. Still unmitigated killing. Did excellent. Don't do that. Let's do a mercy kill. I thought that was the other daily. Well, as it should be said, there are no bugs in Warframe. I mean... Yeah, no, don't stomp at me. Reminder that this game is free to play, so if you think you might like playing it, give it a shot. It's a great game, has really good story. We have only touched on the beginnings of it. Huge amounts of lore. And a rather, knack for hitting you in the feels. When you think you'll be fine. I guarantee you, you won't be. I just cut that dude's head off. This is very important to see. You'll see why. I will not be able to do my normal cheat to get through the jackal. It's not a cheat, it's an actual strat, but I can't do it because we haven't reached that part of the story, and I can't wait till we reach that part of the story because I can't get to that part of the story without getting through this. Serious catch-22 vibes. Alright.
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Boop, boop, boop. Now, the camera is the big thing that can catch us here. Especially since there's more than one. Ooh, they heard me.
Hurry up.
Rud.
You are running out of time.
Alright. So that's the problem with not having, like, a sniper rifle or something to do that with. Alright.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go.
And now we run.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
I'm trying not to leave him behind, but he better catch up.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
I don't want you to... No.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ah, they've
I'm
got
coming.
me. Tenno, help!
I'm gonna do a revive. Hurry up and get up. Let's go. Dummy. Yes, you can give him a weapon. He'll take your secondary if you let him. The problem with doing that is that sometimes he decides to stay and fight when he should be running. Okay, cool. We are now caught up on our magnetic kills. Come on. There we go. If you get far enough ahead, he will just catch up to you. That's why I find that one of the better options for that is to just run. There are a couple of frames that are really good at that. Wukong and Varuna come to mind off the top of my head. Alright.
What's on your mind, dreamers? And we're out.
Trying to do some of the Nightwave stuff where we can. This is a sabotage. Okay, but that's the alert. Okay, so we are actually going to... I'm not going to go do that yet, because I need to do sabotage stuff for Nightwave. We're going to be ridiculously thorough, because we need to find the lockers.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
Caches do show up.
There are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
They do show up on
Search
your
them
map,
out if you are
so
willing to shoulder the added risk.
yeah, you can stop that nonsense right now. Stop it. If I'm doing a cache hunt, I do tend to be thorough and slow, so... thing about radiation kills is it confuses the bad guys, so they don't know who the bad guy is and whether the good guy is. So they will fight each other. Okay, I don't have any of these, so I can't let them out. But it is a Voxelar's prisoner. Rude. And yes, freeing them on those missions does get you Vox Solaris rep. You can stop all of that nonsense now. Please end. Thank you. Give ourselves a small second to get our shields back, things like that, before continuing. Come on.
Most cunning founder, with my life I protect your sacred crown.
So, this jerk is the one who carries those keys. I don't think I can get them yet, because you technically need to do, I think, Tempestari before you get them. Which I am nowhere near ready for Tempestari. Which is unfortunate because I could really use the Solaris rep. Alright, first cache found.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Come on. There we go. Continuing on. Excuse you. You can stop. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Sometimes there is cache up here. That is not today. Frequently there's one back here. Not today. Wow. Just rolled right through him. Remember how excited I was when they came out with this tile? Because it was one of the add-ons to the tile set. It was not part of the original one. We were all very excited to get new tiles. Boop, boop, boop. More moas. Mow them down. I know. It was bad. But let's be real, we've all heard worse. Excuse you. Ugh, Arctic X, my... They actually make me move slower. It is very annoying. I'm gonna go forward here. Frequently, there are caches hidden in these back rooms. Now, something to keep in mind. Frequently when you... Like, right there. Okay. Frequently on sabotages, if you complete the sabotage without finding all 3 caches, you might miss the 3rd one. If you do the actual cache, or sabotage portion before you find it. Because you'll be on a time limit. Now, sometimes you have to do the sabotage portion before you can get to the part of the ship or level or whatever before you find it. Oh, there's a... Rude. There's a cephalon fragment here that we'll need to go get. It's fine. Oh, or we could find the 3rd cache here and not have to worry about it anymore. Alright.
You found all the caches.
We're going to try to figure out where that is first. And then we're just gonna go for it. Oof, it's one of these. Okay. Crud.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to
Oh, cool.
complete this
I didn't,
sabotage.
like, botch
Use
the
every
sabotage,
attempt to
but they
make
did
sure it
spot
never
me
works
just normally. I think it was one of the dudes in the main room.
again. Cell has been extracted.
Alright. Now, we come in here, we'll grab this, and we put it back in.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
No. Who would want that? That's who.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Boop. There we go. Now,
The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately.
come on.
Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic
Alright.
anomalies.
Magnetic anomalies will screw up your map, and it will screw up your energy. The low gravity is nice because it makes you jump better. It can also make you misjudge how you're moving. Yep. Yeah, that was gonna hurt. That was always gonna hurt. So, the thing that I said about you might not have time, like if you notice there's a timer now. It says I had 5 minutes from the moment I destroyed that thing
Another job well executed.
get out. Ooh. So we got a sigil.
I make exceptions for the exceptional.
We got the stalker sigil.
That's all.
I don't want to do it again. I'm gonna do it afterwards. Alright. We're gonna open this up because the jackal fight is pain. And I'm gonna have to hope that some people take pity on me. Hey, there we go. Okay. Oh, I gotta go get that.
Remember, the Jackal's auto repair precepts could make this a battle of attrition you will lose. Watch for an opening, and remember your pair is on.
Okay. So let's catch up to the group. We just completed dojo. Here we go. Now, I can't guarantee they're gonna let it play through. Yup, they skipped right through it. Okay. Unfortunate.
Despite the damage, but if it comes down hard, it could give you an opening.
Yeah, good news is it looks like we've got some really chunky dudes with us.
Massive flex plates on the torso, but appendages could be a weakness.
So, our job is to run.
Tenno, use your paraton.
Alright. Let's go lunge to the next room, and we're gonna go after it. Basically, you have to run and chase its legs, or rather, hit its legs. And then play dodge the light screen. Till it falls down, and then somebody stabs it. And then we do it again.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright.
Overdrive presets. Watch for increased attack speed.
Just gonna play the dodgy game. I can't do our normal game. That's fine. Once more. Good feeling. It's slim. Right, this is gonna be the slightly more detrimental one. So one of the things it tries to do when it does that slam is to throw you back into the electric walls. Yeah!
Finish it off.
I got one. Boink.
Tenno, you have sent a clear
Ooh, the
message
Jackal
to
sigil.
Focus today.
Because it's our
Your
first time
war
doing Jackal.
profiteering will not go unpunished. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
So we definitely have a Volt with us. Because they made everybody go speedy. That's fine. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Savior of Venus. Kill the boss of the Venus region and get to extraction.
Great work, Tenno.
Ooh, and we got a Rhino system. Blueprint. That's one of the 4 pieces we need for Rhino. That was a very fast run. I'm not gonna complain though. So that is a Wukong, a Stionex? Yep. And a Volt.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
Ooh.
They are not as
Question mark,
encrypted
question
as
mark,
they should
question
be.
mark says, your actions have consequences. Bum bum bum. Alright. I'm thinking that these beginner Tenno streams are probably going to go about 3 to 4 hours almost every time. So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go read the other cell phone fragments we picked up. And then we're going to do the relay. So we picked up Venus. Hidden and entrenched in the mountain peaks of Venus, the Corpus practice their industrious craft. The superstructures built here are a testament to the inventive Corpus engineers that have settled the region where lingering Orcan technology still moderates surface temperatures. And, newly awakened, with no permanent location to call home, Tenno warriors have aligned to construct secret temples of their own. The architecture within is distinctly Tenno in origin, but these hidden places of bonding, training, and meditation are undeniably influenced by Orcan architecture. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the Mercury Junction, since we've done the 3 things. Let's take it off of public. Not that they can come in with me, but it's one less headache for later. Do a little wiggle.
I have pledged my shadow life to defend the solar rails.
Ooh, okay, so Rhino. Rhino is a survival frame. He puts on armor, it makes him really hard to kill. He does roars, he does charges, things like that. Kind of annoying. We're gonna make him blind, and then we're gonna hit him. Alright, so we've unlocked the Venus Junction. There we go. So, we have... we'll get it when we load back in. We'll figure out what we've got coming up next.
You have new quests in your codex.
Yes, we do. So we got money, we got streamline, which is efficiency, which is another great way to modify your warframe. Cast deflection. We got the Boltor, which is another new primary weapon. Howl of the Kubro, that's how we get our animal companion. Once awake, intercepted Grineer communications reveal that Grineer have been experimenting with some sort of bioweapon. You must investigate. Oh, right, so that's where we meet them up. And we got an incubator power core. We might be doing Howl of the Kubro before I leave. Nope, we're not doing Once Awake yet. Where's Howl of the Kubro? Is that a side? I think it's a side. Yeah, side quest. Howl of the Kubro. Begin.
So the Corpus have recovered an incubator segment.
We got it.
This is an excellent opportunity. Every Tenno deserves to have a Kubra by their side.
Alright. Did we just get the blueprint? Because I thought we got the segment from that last mission. Did we not? We also got mail. Inbox. Oh, Frode Beck. Intercepted Corpus message. Where's my Kubro? Dr. Intep, you have had the Orcan incubator segment for months, and still you produce nothing but genetic rejects. You promised me a Kubro worthy of an Orcan prince, not a misshapen ball of hair and teeth. Yeah. At great expense, I've procured another batch of eggs from the Forest of Earth. They will reach your facility on Alara shortly. Do not waste these as you did the last ones. I will have a Kubro of my own. If you are not up to the task, I will find someone who is.
An incubator segment. You want to turn me into a petting zoo? Ordis is happy to assist the operator restoring ship functionality.
Inventory. See, we got... Oh, no, we got a power core, not a segment. Okay. We also already have a Kubro egg in our inventory. So we'll be picking up next week with starting our Kubro. And doing the quest once a week. I don't think we have anything else that can be started. Got the Furist and the Taxon both going. Just need orc and sell. I mean. Alright. Also, real quick, how close are we? Another 4,000 XP, and we can do a level up. Alright. So thank you for tuning in. Obviously, it was a good day. Monday, we will be doing the more current stuff for Warframe, endgame content, things like that. So make sure you tune in for that. That's new to 4 on Mondays. Tuesday depends on how I feel, but sometimes I play Hades 2 on Tuesdays. As long as I am not exhausted. Wednesday and Friday we do RPGs. Right now I just kicked off Marvel's Midnight Sun, so make sure you are tuning in for that. If you missed it somehow, check out the VOD or hop on over to YouTube. If you want to support the channel, you can always hit the follow me button here or subscribe. I mean, subscribe is a great monetary way to help support the channel. If you have an Amazon Prime link to your Twitch account, you can always use a free subscription from them that you just have to manually go in and do every month, because they're hoping you'll forget. If you don't want to give Twitch your money for whatever reason that might be, go to the links down below, coffee.com/gleamdemon. You can support me there. Obviously, that is going to do it for me today, but I will be back before you know it. And if you go out and about, make sure that you are safe, make sure that you are cautious, but above all else, be kind to each other. The only way we make it through this is together. I'll see you lovely folks on Monday.